Hello, beautiful souls. I am Awakened Soul, and today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin. We are going to be setting our monthly and weekly targets. First thing is using the Bitcoin index chart, how critical it is to use this chart. Check this out. This chart goes all the way to 2009. And not only using the index chart, but placing it in a long settings. So check this out. If you unclick it, completely different chart. Right? And I just realized that just recently, so I am sharing it with you, and I hope you share it with others. That is important to set it at long settings. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Within the monthly, we're going to turn on our magnet. We're going to do some monthly trend lines. One touch, two touches. I hope you're having a beautiful day. One touch, two touches. Okay, just looking at the monthly chart, we could see that this support was broken down. We retested, and it seems like we're coming back down. Also, another thing that I've noticed, the 12 and the 26 EMAs that I always work out of, we are completely being rejected by the 12 EMA, and they are flipped. So something to keep an eye on. We're going to look at our support and resistance using our pivot highs and lows. So zoom in within your price action and go ahead and set support and resistance. This will be our next support, and this is our resistance. So for our monthly targets, I am going to do, again, one touch, two touches. The highest price action is this, so let's place a vertical line here, right? And we want to set our target based on the touch of that vertical line and our trend line, our monthly trend line. I'm going to zoom in just so we could get as close as possible to the most accurate price. So our horizontal line would be right there. I'm happy with that. And that gives me a target of 12,319. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. So now that I have my monthly bearish target, we definitely want to have a monthly bullish target, right? So one touch, two touch, the lowest price is 15,473. So again, go ahead and put a vertical line here on this, the lowest price action, and then a horizontal line where right where it intersects on our monthly target there. Perfect. So our bullish target, and of course we can zoom in to make sure we have the most accurate target here. There we go. So I got 28,091. And that is our monthly targets. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom into our weekly now. Within our weekly, we're going to set our support and resistance again using pivot highs and lows. So this will be our resistance, and we're going to use orange for weekly. And this is our support for the weekly. Within the weekly, we're also going to set some trend lines, right? So we're going to go, if you're having a hard time finding where to set your trend lines, you could definitely use, where is my higher high, lower low? I don't have it here. So higher high, lower low is the indicator that I usually use. Ooh, what? I can't use no more? How many indicators? I'm only allowed 10. Let's get rid of the RSI for now. I'm using a special chart here. So this is the chart that I use. It's not allowing me. Oh, I didn't delete it. Sorry. I kid you not. This is my 10th attempt to do this video, and I feel like they don't want me to get this video out. I've been having so many issues making this video. But anyways, higher high, lower low, but I'm definitely gonna get you this information that I think it's critical and important. So if you're having a hard time finding trend lines, you could definitely use your higher high, lower low indicator that I love to use. Let's set some trend lines from previous lower high here to the most current new lower high, and let's change the color so to orange. And this will be our support from lower low to most current lower low. So as I've mentioned before, this looks like a megaphone that's been playing out, right? So my next target, as in a weekly chart, so it all depends on this support right now. This trend line is our monthly trend line, and we break down to this and we come back down, I could definitely pull a fib here from bottom to high. And my next target would be the golden pocket, right? 61%. That's my golden pocket. You can also take profits at 50%, but because this is a megaphone, and if you don't know how the megaphone works, you could definitely Google it. So this is the megaphone, right? Oops. So this is the megaphone. So I'm looking at targets really down here, like a double bottom, even like the monthly lows. So something to consider. This is critical right now. If we break that monthly trend line, we're coming all the way down to at least double bottom at 15,473. And one more thing that I've noticed before I let you go is this interception. I think, and it seems like this right here. See how the target, how all the trend lines are pointing to X marks the spot. And guess what day that is? September 11. I don't know, guys. That sounds suspicious to me. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm really thinking. So this is the charts, right? We have bullish and bearish, and it all depends on this monthly trend line. Okay, let's just keep it that way, because it could retest and jump up and we'll get 28,091. But what I think, based on this weekly megaphone, I think we're coming down, and September 11 will be our lows, and then we'll have a reversal there. But charts don't care what I think. I'm just showing you what the charts are telling me. It's something to keep in mind. Thank you, and may the force be with you. And remember to do everything with love.